Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. So let's talk about the early reviews for these 6 new episodes. And I would post probably one video on just like what they would have to say on like the first episode or two or something like that. Sometimes it's the first three if it's like the start of a new season. But apparently a lot of people, or it seems like anyways, have already watched all 6 episodes. And so now I'm not sure how that worked. But from what I'm gathering from early reviewers anyways, there's a lot to say about these 6 new episodes. And I'm actually really interested in 1021 because it may be the worst of season 10. And I don't think it's the worst in terms of it's just like it's terribly bad. Like it's just that it's very, very boring or something. So yeah, anyways, let's talk about that. I want to give my thoughts on all that. So before we go any further, if you are new here, you want more Walking Dead content like this, just make sure to be a subscriber because the show's coming back in 17 days. It's 2.5 weeks. It's gonna fly by once the show comes back. Like 17 days seems so far away, but it is very close. But as soon as the show is airing, those weeks are gonna fly by. And then before you know it, it's gonna be April 4th. The finale will have aired, and then we gotta wait the long summer again until the final season. But we do have Fear the Walking Dead. Like we're gonna have that every Sunday. That airs on April 11th. That's probably going to go, like, that's 9 weeks, right? Because we only got 7 last fall. So 9 weeks, that'll take us, I think it was like June 3rd or something, June 6th, June 3rd, whatever Sunday was around there. And then we have The World Beyond Season 2 airing at some point there. And then, yeah, we have Comic-Con, and right away, basically, is The Walking Dead final season. So it's not going to be too bad this year. Last year was just hell for waiting, right? This year is going to be a lot of fun. So if you want my videos breaking down all the episodes and any news that we do get, just make sure to hit subscribe. Now, in terms of the early reviews and stuff like that, I wanted to talk about 1021 as being one of the worst of season 10. I've been seeing some people mention this, and all I can really find is someone by the name of Johnny, who I think works with The Walking Dead, or is like something with The Walking Dead and Skybound, and it would make sense that he would get to watch the episodes early. And so, that happens, and he has some pretty amazing things to say about all 6 episodes, or at least 5 of the 6 episodes, that they are really great, especially 1022 being one of the best of the series. And I've been seeing that general thought out there, is that this is going to be one of the best episodes ever, and that it's hilarious that 1021 is the episode right before. It's like almost like it's on purpose. Like if 1021's not that great of an episode, then the episode after, people are going to have lower expectations, and then because it's just so amazing, it's going to blow everyone away. I'm not sure of the actual plot of 1021, and it's not like people are saying that it's, that it's so terrible in terms of it's like season 7 or certain episodes in season 6, but mostly season 7, right, of The Walking Dead. I don't think it's going to be bad as in like one of those certain episodes, but I think that maybe it is just very boring. There's not a lot that happens. It's just kind of a boring episode, and maybe it is actually filler. Because I would say that the show hasn't really had much filler in years now, right? At least since season 8, because season 9, most moments that happened in season 9 needed to happen for the most part. There was always something that happened in each episode, and same with season 10. There was always something that happened. I guess you could say filler would be it's not really filler, but it would be the season 9 finale, like the snow episode. Again, it's not really filler. Nothing happens too much to progress the story, but things do happen, right? And it also, I think the intention of the episode was that we're going to see snow for the first time. So I would say in general, we haven't had that much filler. So this could be one of those episodes. And the episode is titled Diverged. The episode is about Carol and Daryl, and it's testing their friendship. And it could just be literally that boring. I have some images here that I was looking at. I don't know if these ones are going to be from other episodes with Carol, because obviously Carol's, I think she is in 1017. Pretty sure she's in 1018 and then 1021. And then I'm thinking 1022. But yeah, anyways, I don't know what episodes these are from, but I just compiled these images here. We have this one here of Carol. She's cooking something. I mean, I could see how that potentially could be boring. It's just Carol doing whatever. We have this one here of Carol fixing something here. What is that? Is that like I don't know what that is. Some kind of panel or something, some lock, or no, she has like I don't know what she's doing there, but she is wearing the same outfit as she was in the image where she was cooking stuff. So this could just be one of those episodes where you're following like the day in the life of Carol, right? We have this one here again, same like a blue jean jacket outfit. She's killing a walker here. That looks like like she has Daryl's knife. Am I going crazy? That it looks like it anyways. Then we have this shot here. Again, she has the dog here. I was actually wondering if we were going to get the origin story of the dog. And I'm thinking we could get it in 1018 because I've heard some things. I'm going to talk about episode 1018 in a separate video because I've been wanting to tackle that one because of the, of Lynn Collins playing. I think her name was Leah. I'm really interested in her character and what she means to Daryl, because I think there's a lot more, and yeah, I definitely want to get into that. So this obviously is afterwards. We could get the origin story of how Daryl came across the dog. We have this shot here of Carol and Daryl. They're much happier, so that's just a little weird, unless this is like no, it's not behind the scenes. Yeah, I don't really know what the hell's going on here. And then we have this shot here of Daryl and Carol smiling again, and it's just similar to the other shot. I think this is from the same episode here. They're both smiling. Yeah, this episode, to me personally, it just seems like it's going to be very much a Carol and Daryl spin-off setup episode. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Because we have this shot here, they're both together again, just doing, I don't even know what. We have this shot here of Carol with the dog again, just like hanging out. And then we have this one with Carol talking with Jerry. And this is probably when she's like helping around Alexandria and stuff like that. Again, like it just seems like this episode 1021, if it is going to be very boring, it might be this stuff. Like, it might just be, there's just nothing going on. It's just going to be incredibly boring. And I am okay with it if there's kind of a purpose to it. The thing is, I don't think it's going to be as bad as World Beyond. Like, World Beyond episode 2 was just, that was really bad to watch. I don't even know how I got through it. I was suffering getting through that episode. I don't think this is going to be that, just because by default you have two interesting characters. So maybe nothing interesting happens, and everyone's entitled to their own opinions. I also probably will agree with the Johnny guy too. It is just kind of, it's one of those things that, yeah, not all episodes are going to be amazing, right? And I do want to know the intention of the episode. Like, could they just not really write that fast for all these episodes? Like AMC told them, you got to do 6 episodes. They came up with all these ideas, but for this one, they didn't know what to do. So they decided to do something like a day in the life of Carol and Daryl and testing their friendship. That's not necessarily a bad idea. I'm curious as to why it's boring. Just like why it's so hard to get through it. I am interested in that. Now, besides all of that, what people are also saying is that 1022, which is Here's Negan, is like one of the best episodes of the series, which isn't too surprising. We have 1018, which is apparently really good as well. And that is the Daryl spin-off episode that takes place like 5-6 years or whatever in the past. And we see Daryl trying to come to terms with Rick's apparent death, right? Trying to find him and just dealing with all of that. So there's that. 1020 is also apparently really good, and that is the Commonwealth episode. That was a little surprising because that was, I think, the episode that I have on my list anyways as I'm least excited for, just because I don't know what we're getting with it. Like, if Mercer's at the end, okay, yeah, I'm gonna freak out. then it's definitely, but I don't see that happening. It could potentially happen, but in my head, how I'm thinking it's gonna play out is they just get interrogated. Well, first Princess tries to escape, they all get interrogated. We learn some stuff about the Commonwealth, and then maybe we start to travel there, and then that's it. But if we do get Mercer at the end, if we do learn more about the Commonwealth, or even if we meet Pamela at the end, then definitely I can see how it could be really good. But then again, I mean, we haven't spent much time with the Commonwealth yet, so that could be why that's a bit higher. Still, I am overall excited. I really can't wait to post my reviews for this. I definitely will be posting early reviews for each episode if I am able to watch them early. As for my plans with the channel and stuff like that, that is definitely something that I am working on right now. I am starting to work on just what's next for the channel, the way I do my videos. I really want to change a lot of that, the type of content I'm putting out. I want it to be a little more alive and just, because I'm feeling up to it now. I think for a while I just wasn't really feeling up to it. I think that's why I haven't really been posting a lot of videos. And now I just want to post stuff that I want to talk about, stuff that I actually care to talk about. Yeah, I'm working on that. I'm just getting a lot of stuff planned out. There's a lot of things that I still want to do, but all of this stupid, pandemic stuff hit. And like, that definitely, like, I wanted to do the podcast last year. And we still have those episodes recorded, but that just took a big hit because of that. And we can't even film or do anything like that right now. So it's just kind of annoying. So that's how the podcast is on hold, and just a lot of things like that. A lot of things happened, and it's just getting back into things and starting new things and doing all that. So that's what I'm up to right now anyways. I'm trying to work on a new intro. I'm trying to figure out what to do for a new intro. Yeah, writing music for an intro and outro. It's just all that kind of stuff. I really want to kind of change the channel up a bit and not really take it into a new direction, because I basically am doing what I want to be doing, is talking about The Walking Dead, but I want to talk about more horror stuff. And yeah, that's basically it. You know, I want to talk about zombies mostly because that does interest me a lot, but I also want to talk about other horror movies and other horror movie TV shows, you know, talk about The Last of Us when that comes out, because I'm definitely am excited for that. And yeah, anyways, I'm not going to ramble on anymore. If you made it this far, thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.